kids and creative parents. We are back again, and I decided we're going to extend a little bit of love and Valentine's Day. Today we're going to create a heart frame, a family heart frame. And it's a simple paper craft you can do. So the first thing you're going to need, obviously, is pictures of loved ones. My idea was to choose which family or however you want to do it. If you have a big family, clearly 4 is not going to be big enough. So then what you'll probably want to do is get some pictures that you have a bunch of you in, and then you can make sure to get all of you in. So that's the idea, a family heart frame. All right, so you're going to need glue sticks, some ribbon, optional, 3 pieces of different color paper. As you can see, one is going to be your background. The other 2 are going to end up being your hearts. So that, 3 pieces of paper. Also, I'm going to show you how to do it using cardboard widgets. And you can just see, I just cut out little cardboard widgets instead of having to have you have the adhesive tape, because you might not have that at home. So I'm going to show you how to do it with cardboard widgets. What else? Oh, so these are going to be my stand-in pictures, just to show you how to make this go. All right, so scissors, and let's get started. So, like I said, you are going to have the 3 pieces of paper. I'm choosing this kind of a fuchsia color, a deep fuchsia, to be my background this time. I've already split the other 2 in half, and I did not measure anything. You know how I am about that. So we're just going to go side to side, and that will give us equal parts. And fold in half, back and forth, and let kids do this. Let them get a feel for how you actually can create equal parts without actually having to measure. So that's part of why I do it. I also do it because it's easier. You don't have to measure everything. But you can always create a middle ground by doing end to end and create equal parts. All right, so we're gonna do that. And if you tear, it's okay, you can take it back. But if you do it end to end and you just keep going back and forth, it should come apart pretty nicely for you. And I know grown people know this, but little kids probably don't trust it if they haven't tried this before. So let them have a go at it. There's 2 other sides, so gotta practice. So there we have it. And that is how you get your 4 squares. Now, I already have my 4 squares, and I will show you that I cut these down because in my mind those were a little long, so I wanted to cut them down just a little bit. But I made them all the same, as you can see, which is what you want. So I'm just going to show you the one, and I'm sure kids have done this in their classrooms. Just kind of a nice softer fold. It doesn't have to be crisp because we're going to take it apart. And you're going to do a heart. Now, let me caution you. Don't do what I did and make them all skinny winny hearts. On this first one, they were very skinny. So I'm trying to make sure when you get to the rounded part that you make it pretty big so you can have something to cut out, or a bigger heart, so that a picture actually fits in there. So that's how you're going to get all your hearts. You can see I already have these. So then I'm going to position them on my paper the way I want them. And I kind of want to do opposite sides for different colors. So I'm going to stick with that and position them. So at this point you have it, and it looks kind of like that. Got your hearts on the page. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take each one, and I'm going to just take my little widgets and go ahead and put them on there. Glue 4 widgets, and maybe 3 if it makes it stick. But glue that down. We're going to glue this twice. first go is just getting it glued to the heart. So here, because I don't have enough room, I'm just going to stick it in the center. One in the center. I could go with the smaller ones, but I'm not. I'm just going to put that aside. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and show you, because this is what your picture will look like. And I don't have tape with me, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to glue it on here. You want your picture to look like this if you want it to be right up against the heart. The other thing I thought could be fun is if you went ahead and glued your pictures like right onto here. So glue your 4 right on there, and then you have kind of a shadow box feeling. Now, I didn't do that, but you can do that. So that's the idea of it. I'll keep going here with my widgets. Because I just want you to get a good feel for what the frame should, how easy it is to make, and just how to put all the parts together. So it looks like I'm only really using 3 per heart, because that middle is it is the thickest part on most of them. So, but this just makes it stand apart from the paper. Okay. And so what you want to do also, this is the other thing I should tell you, is you want to you don't want to use real photographs, I don't think. Take a photocopy of photos, get them all together, put them on, and then just photocopy them all, and then you can cut pieces out and then use them. That's what I did. These are not the real photographs. I just photocopied all of them and then cut them down to size the way I wanted them. Okay, let's keep going here. And I hope you guys have been staying in out of the weather, the ice and the snow, and being safe. All right, so we have our 4 hearts. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue the backs of the widgets again. We're going to pretend that my picture is already in there. All right. And again, like I told you, I'm going to do opposite sides. Just put it right in the corner. This will be pretty too, even if you would prefer not to use pictures. Maybe you'll think of a different way to do pictures if you like this. And let the kids do their own positioning however they like. It's kind of their thing. And don't be afraid if they don't totally match up. Just try to make the opposite sides match up, and that'll keep your frame balanced. And it'll be cute, as long as you, well, even sometimes off balance is kind of cute too. So you just play around with your own design and come up with something that you like. So this is how this particular frame is looking. So I'll tell you the one last thing that I did do using the hearts that I cut out. So I took these and I cut out smaller hearts. And you'll just use those bits if you want to. And I wanted 2, but I wanted them to be different colors. So now you have 2 more hearts. What I'm going to do is glue them to the center and create kind of like a centerpiece motif. Heart motif. Yeah. All right. And so there you go. There's our family heart frame. or whatever else you want to use this for. You can see, make sure to glue it down really good. So, there you go. All right, guys, have fun, spread the love. We need definitely more love. So, you guys enjoy making your heart frames and enjoy your family. See you at the library.